Mama told me, boy, don't be nobody's fool. Daddy taught me how to break up all the rules. Where the hell was you when I was skipping school? Ain't it funny how you could learn a lesson from a fool? But things changed for the better or worse. My grandpa died, I ain't get to visit the church. Was only 7 when it happened, but my feelings was hurt. Guess that's part of the pain that manifest on the earth. Now time travel, cause ain't shit changed. Niggas are still slaves, getting minimum wage. Mentally insecure in a delicate phase. So gone, they attack you if you show them the way. But hey, I just let the facts fall where they may. Hopefully around the summertime we call it a day. Burn the building with the house niggas stuck in their place. Not skin color but politically it's about that race. Now listen, mama told me, boy, don't be nobody's fool. Be no fool.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the DmtsRadio show. I'm here with your boy CT. How's it going, man?
What up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Good to see you, man.
You too.
Everything well?
Been waiting, you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. And today's show is brought to you by In the Cut Barber Lounge. We're going to talk a little bit about the story of CT. He's going to bring us back to his life story as an artist and before his accident. And then we're gonna get into his accident and then after, and this man right here, he's been real strong and pursuing his music career, and his story is amazing. So some people may know, some people may not know, but New Britain and New Haven, correct?
Mm-hmm. New Haven first.
So New Haven first.
Born and raised.
Born and raised in New Haven.
Born and raised in New Haven. Then I came out here with 2004, 2003, 2004, 8th grade. Then I left back to New Haven freshman year. Then I spent half of my freshman year out there in Hill House. Mm-hmm. Came back and finished my whole for 3.5 years in New Britain High. Graduated
Graduated New Britain High.
But in those years, I mean, caused havoc, drama, craziness. You know what I mean, and it was rough. I made my life what it was. I could have been in school. I could have been doing whatever. I followed the music. I feel like the music found me, and then in the music, or while I was doing the music, I was fighting and running and gunning, just doing anything. One thing I never did though was sell like hardcore drugs.
Okay.
I mean, I never touched the hardcore. You know what I mean, heroin and crack and all that stuff. I never did none of that. But I've been in jail most of my adult life, so you would probably think, first thing you would think is he's selling drugs. You know what I mean, but
no. It
was usually domestics. Nah, I don't hit women. They hit me. It's like, nah, but I got a few domestics and a few I stole a few cars, but that was my younger year. That was in New Haven. Other than that, it was just fist fighting. That's all I got in trouble for. Was just fighting.
And that's during when you were in high school.
That's right after high school. In high school. But mostly right after high school, I was fighting. I know everybody from New Britain or around surrounding areas know about the East Side and South Side B. And that took control of my life. All of us thought we was boxers and fucking, we wasn't getting paid for the shit. We was just brawling in the streets. It was fun, and while it lasted, but most of us learned from being in jail. Like every last one of us been in jail now.
All your friends.
All of us. Like, I mean, I can't say all my friends, but most of the people we fought with, every last one of them in jail right now or been in jail for a long time. Mm-hmm. So we all learned our lesson, I guess. The music, I felt like, you met me right before my accident. I felt like I was God. And I felt like it was coming about. Like I was finding me. I was doing my thing. I found my voice. Shout out to Suge, because he put a whole lot of hard work into, crafting me that I wanted to be. I didn't want to be that. I don't know what about, like, not knowledgeable rapper, like a Nas or a Jay-Z, you know what I mean? I wanted to, because I love to sing.
Yeah.
I can't sing, but
you
I
can
love to sing.
You can sing. On the low, CT do sing.
I try to. Like my father brought me up R&B, straight R&B. Like he barely listened to. The only person I ever seen him buy a CD of like rap was 50 Cent back in the day. That's the only one.
Yeah.
Never really Trick Daddy. Like literally. Other than that, it was Drew Hill and R. Kelly, Prince. Yeah. And I mean, so I grew up with that. He could sing, so that's been my passion. I always wanted to sing.
Got you.
So I try to correlate both of those together, and
in your music.
That's where you know when you first met me, and that came about with the Why Not mixtape with Facts.
Yeah.
And
on that mixtape you had the Notice Me up there, right? With Suge. You know, like those.
That mixtape I had a Notice, but it wasn't the Notice Me that you're talking about. Both of them got Suge on it.
Oh, okay.
But the first one was that it was dope, but the second one that you like, that everybody likes, that one was the one where I felt like, all right, now I'm getting into my singing.
Got you.
And I mean, and then I put out that Make the Bed. You heard that one?
Yeah.
Then I felt like I was like, oh, I'm on my Cisco shit. You know what I mean? So after that, I literally put out that Feel This. Yeah. And I did the video. It was April. No.
It was
April
springtime.
1st,
it was
April
spring.
1st or literally. It was like March 20 something, like that. Literally the end of March.
Yeah.
The video dropped.
Remember when I had to struggle, that's every night. Remember when I had another life, and me and him was another life. Each other nigga, I'm a summer night. That nigga colder than like hella ice. According to him, I would never write. According to me, I'ma show him right. Then I went and met the Kelly life, bipolar, yeah. And y'all know this, cause I showed it, yeah. At that moment, I'm not token, I'm not focused, I'm past open at my last motion, hit a good E, get attached to it. I'm known to pop up on the scene, went to Cali for a week. My daughter been up on the leash, so I came back to see her. Now she got a new stepdad, he better know how to treat her.
Yeah. I was getting hella buzz, everybody was feeling it. I was like, alright.
That was dope.
And I was about to go back to California. And one of my boys out there, he had like a little venue going on. I was about to go out there, missed my flight on the 8th, and then the 9th, I got in an accident. I just wanted to come out, because I was going to pay, I was getting money, whatever. I was going to pay for the difference at the airport, like whatever. I'm going to just stay for another day. I brought my wife to work, and for some reason she was hella late, man. Like coming out of work, I had my son with me. I'm like, why is she so late? I went inside, waited for her, and this is all the way in Watertown. So I come back, I had my father bring my motorcycle my dirt bike from Bristol. As soon as I get in the, I pick my wife up. She get in the car. I'm telling her like I'm about to drop me off at my mother's house. I'm gonna go ride a dirt bike. She's like, why you wanna ride a dirt bike? Like just come home. Like what are you doing? Beautiful day. I'm like the best day in April I've ever, like that shit was beautiful. I should have stayed in the house type shit. I mean? So I get there, I give her a kiss, and son, the whole shit didn't feel right, but I mean nothing really ever did at the time. So get on my dirt bike, pull it out the garage, start it, put it on Facebook, like yo, who trying to ride?
I remember that.
A couple people hit me up, put it on Snap, like yo, I'm revving it, yo, I'm about to be out, and then I wake up 3 days later in the hospital. I don't remember getting on the dirt bike.
So you woke up So when it happened, you woke up 3 days later.
All right. To me, I woke up 3 days later.
Oh, okay. When you came.
Everybody else says, even at the scene, I was trying to crawl. I was telling people I can't feel my legs. I was telling them I don't want to die right here. Like, let me get up. Like in the hospital, they said I was joking around. I was playing with them. And I don't remember none of that shit.
None of that.
All I remember is waking up one day and they was telling me, they was asking me what my name was, where do I live, what year is it, trying to see if I'm coherent. So from New Britain High to Bassett Street.
Okay.
That's how far I got.
Oh.
I didn't get far at all.
So was it
I didn't even get to North End. on Bassett Street from New Bern High. I took 2 turns, and then I crashed at the stop.
But did you crash into like a car, vehicle? Since someone
See, they got a video.
They do.
And they said that basically I tried to stop, but the bike took control of me and flung me off. The bike didn't even hit the car. I hit the car and then hit the ground. Mm-hmm. So when I hit the ground, I guess because I broke my shoulder, and it must have like went through the impact must have went through, severed my spine right here behind my chest. Wow. So, but I don't remember none of it.
Yeah,
like, I can't even tell you. And they said I had a video. I don't even want to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Not now, at least.
No, definitely, definitely.
I can't. I don't remember for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll probably stop my growth. It'll make me feel some type of way.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just
let it go.
Yeah.
But it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing that you're here. Everybody like when that situation happened that day, I remember it's like the whole city, you know, everybody just came together and just was catering to you like every day I woke up, like I was going on your page or some type of social media just to see what's your progress, you feel me, like how is he doing, what's going on, and it's just like it was so crazy, man. Like the love that I seen actually come out, and actually like everybody just rooting for you and praying for you, and it's just now I see your strength now, and I can tell that all those, it's like, you know, when something bad happens to someone, everybody always want to turn to God, they want to pray, they want to make them, but it's like none of that left. It all stayed with you, and now when I look at you, it's like I see it in you. I see you stronger than before. You understand? That's deep, man.
See, it's something that you just said that it stayed in me. See, before my accident, I didn't believe in God. I believed that there was a God. I believed in the laws of attraction. I believed that there was a higher power out there, but I didn't believe in the Bible and what it, you know, how many times it was changed, and I could speak 100 years on what I thought, but none of that matters now. What happened was my grandmother passed away 8 days before my accident. She used to like beat it down my throat to believe in God, read the Bible, get into, pull your pants up. That's the her biggest thing. Pull your pants up. So when she died, I'm like, that's kind of, I mean, that's crazy. I was supposed to go down south. Her funeral was down here, but she wanted to get buried down south next to her mother in Savannah, Georgia. So I was supposed to go, but I wasn't able to because I'm freshly in the hospital when her funeral was. So I'm thinking, as soon as my accident, when I woke up after those 3 days that I don't remember, my first thought, and I started bawling out, bro, like my grandmother. I wasn't able to see. And then I'm like, damn, like maybe she put me in this place, like, because without this, I would not believe in anything. I wouldn't even, and even those few days, I was like I'm not just gonna jump into believing in God. You know what I mean? That's fake. So daily, I started like praying to God, like just, I know I never gave you the chance, or my grandmother used to make me go to you or make me go to church. But if you are real, like, give me a sign, show me something. And I felt like that something was my wife. She stayed with me after I was. You know what I mean?
That's real. That's real love.
Now I feel like I'm half a person. She's still here. That's God. It had to be like this in order for me to really believe. I even been to church, like pranking in jail, just to get out the cell. What a lot of people do. That's some fake. So it took me a few weeks to get into really trying to believe in God in the right way. I didn't want to just get into it and be like, oh yeah, I believe in God now because I survived.
Just a gimmick.
You know what I mean?
Like,
So
and a lot of people, everybody in life have to go through something in order to get that wake up call. You know, and sometimes it just happens to be worse than other people. But that don't define no one after the outcome of who they are as a person, because Like when I look at you and me knowing you before the accident and after the accident, I still see you as a whole person. You feel me? And to believe it or not, I think that after the accident, I seen a change of consciousness, like you're talking about now. But I seen a change of consciousness in your music, in your message, and in your purpose in life of what you want to do now. Mm-hmm. And it's like now to you, it's bigger than ever. That's how I feel. You want to touch on after the accident when you felt, because music, you always loved music, and I know that. And I know you was getting into controlling your breathing and trying to get back into seeing if you can do it. When you realized you could, what was that energy that came across you that said, I believe and I still can pursue my dream? And now I feel that you're doing, we're going to get to the lyrics, but now I feel like you're doing it better than ever. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like where does that power and that energy and that source, how do you feel?
Godly. It's overwhelming, bro. Like I don't even, when I first started to try to I had this little breathing machine that they told me I had to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out to try to get it back, but they said it might not even come back, you know what I mean? I might have a breathing problem for the rest of my life. So I kind of gave up on the music, you know what I mean? I would listen or watch my videos, sit there, cry, like gave up, but I fell in love with something else, and that was my therapy. That was trying to be something more than what this chair is, what it looks like, you know what I mean? I want people to say when they see me, you look good. Like, you don't even look like you need to be in that chair. You know what I mean? So music was, I tried to like put it in the back burner. Then I started thinking like, this is really not me. I have to do music some way or another. No matter if I have to try to produce somebody or something. I mean, I have to do something. So I just kept on trying. I kept on going to Suge. He was moving the studio around for me. I still couldn't breathe. Took me months and months and months to really, and now today I have I'm like 90% right now. I'm like 90%, and that's great because I say 90 because I can't sing how I was singing, you know what I mean? But all in all, man, music is always going to be, any music is going to be the reason why people even understood me at a point, you know what I mean? So, but I just fell in love with something else. I mean, this took over me, and I'm using my music and being on the stage like before, and I'm trying to do public outreach instead, you know what I mean? I know how to talk, I know how to speak in front of a lot of people, I know I don't have that stage fright and all of that, so I'm just trying to save lives, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
In a different way. People wasn't listening to my music because I did speak a lot of positive messages. All I do is tell stories. It may be about my life, but maybe you're going through the same thing. But now I'm in this chair and I see a lot of people in my situation giving up. And my boy Tommy, he was my roommate in the hospital for special care. He always tells me, I can't, man. I'll never be like you. Like, you got so much like strength. Like, I can't be like you, and I just, that shit breaks me. Like, he's one of the reasons why I want to do the nonprofit.
Got you.
You know what I mean? And I tell him every single day, bro, get up.
Always, like you said, you always told stories in your music. You know, even going back to years. You know, if anyone goes to listen to your SoundCloud, just go all the way back. You know, you always told stories. What is it now? What is it now? Your message in your music that you want to give to the people now? Because I know you, even in the new project that you put out, or the new freestyle you put out that I love, that I want to touch on, Promises. One thing about Promises that I like about that freestyle is that in that short freestyle you touched on so many things. You know, you touched on your family, you touched on love, you touched a little bit about your kids, and about just coming into a new direction of music. What is it now you wanna give to the world as opposed to the old music and stuff that you used to put out, like that change?
I used to want people to have fun. Still do, but I used to want them to have the wrong type of fun. You know what I mean? I just want now in my music, I just want people to see like there is light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? There is a different strength that an inner you that you don't even know about, that you could pull out of you somehow. You just gotta find it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this was my way of finding it. It took a lot. It took a lot of pain, tears, sweat, and I love life more now than I did before. And it might seem crazy, but it's not. It's like it's beautiful. Like I just want to give the message that literally there's nothing that you cannot do. Like maybe you can't jump off the building and fly, you know what I mean? But you use your mind, you could build something that you can do that, you know what I mean? So there's always a way. You know what I mean? That's all I really want to put out there, man. There's a way. There's always a way. Willpower is everything.
And that song you talked about, your daughter, right? Like, one thing I want to touch about is that it takes a man, right? A real man to look at his faults and want to correct them. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You mentioned that piece right there. What was going on in the process when you did find out that your daughter was yours? What was going on in your heart? How did you feel?
I was 3 months into my accident.
3 months into your accident.
When I got the test from Walgreens. My baby mom brought my daughter over to test. We swabbed, whatever. I sent it out. Sent me a text message like a month later. 99.9% mine. So what was going on in my mind, I was more relieved than anything. Because if she wasn't mine, now what? I wouldn't really not be able to see her. I would never be able to speak to her because of her mother probably would have been that person to just keep her away from me, because now she's really not mine, and I always said she's not mine, so you know what I mean, she would have stuck that. But it turned out amazing, man. I always wanted her to be mine. I didn't like what her mother was doing or did to me or whatever it was. I didn't like it, so I put it out there as if the baby was someone else's, because that's really how I felt. The shit that was going on, it added up. You know what I mean? So, but she's mine, and I'm blessed, man.
That's what's up.
That's all I really wanted, honestly.
And I hear it in your music, you know, and how you poured it out, like that's your little girl, you know.
Yeah, that's my baby.
You know, and you also got a few more kids, right?
I got 2 more kids. A few, that's 4.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot. You try to add them up. Hold up.
So you got 2
3
more.
Yeah,
okay,
3 kids. My oldest, she's 8. Her name's Honesty. She in trouble right now. She's acting up in school.
Yeah.
My son, as you just seen.
Yeah.
He's 3, about to be 4. He's the wild one.
Nice.
He on 100 from 7 a.m. to 11 at night.
Yeah.
Dude, crazy. He gonna be something. He gonna do something in sports. He that energetic.
That's good. And then he got his dad to look up to. So you know, what's better than that? What I wanted to talk about, like, even in this track, you spoke a little bit about your mom. You understand? How's that relationship there now?
Actual mom gave me to my father when I was a baby.
Okay.
Didn't really have a relationship, know her really much like that until I was a much older. The mom that took care of me, that is in New Haven. Her name's Angie.
Okay.
She took care of me half my life, and then when I got out here, Tayal, his mom, you know Tayal, Lake Lagun.
Yeah.
The one I used to do my brother. His mom is the one who took me in. My father and her got together.
Gotcha.
Took me in when I moved out here from New Haven.
Gotcha.
So that's how she's my mom.
Okay.
She is who I was talking about in the
one.
Yeah.
Tayal.
So we always, you know, bump heads and go through our things. I always feel like the, you know, ugly stepchild and you know, all that. So when I first got this apartment, she didn't want to come here for some reason. I don't know what it was or how. I don't know. We always bump heads, like I said, but then she came here actually after I made the song. She came here to see the house.
That's nice.
And she's come here like 3 other times too.
Okay, that's dope. So yeah, that relationship. You know, I like how you paint your pictures though, because when I'm listening to it, I'm just picturing you spilling out your truth. You feel me? Your real guts. You know, I
can't say nothing else but what's going on in my life.
What's going on in your life?
What happened in my life, or what I want to happen in my life. That nothing's ever fake. Like I can't. You can't put a song on right now for me and be like, you didn't do that.
Yes.
You didn't. That's not you.
But like you said, definitely the truth in it, the truth in your music, you know. So I really admire you for that track. That's a dope track. So now getting into your strength and your progress, I see now you've been walking.
All right.
I'm gonna use the word walking because you damn near there.
So when it first happened, obviously they said that I wouldn't even I would never be able to walk again.
Yeah.
I'm not even supposed to be using my arms or my hands, so be grateful. You know what I mean? I was supposed to have a trach, everything, but I was supposed to have surgery in my brain. They didn't do it. It was just a lot that could have happened that didn't. And at 2.5, like 3 months, first of all, I was in the hospital, record breaking. Supposed to be in the hospital for at least 4 weeks after my accident. I was there for 8 days. Left to the rehab. I was in rehab for 3.5 weeks. Supposed to be there for 4 months, the least. Like
3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks. I kicked myself out. I didn't want to be a patient no more. There's like you're gonna be feeling this. You're gonna be doing that. You're gonna be doing everything yourself. I'm like, I don't care. I can't be here. I'll get right at home. The hardest thing I've ever been through in my life, man. I had to get carried up and down stairs. That's every day. I was sick. I was having UTIs every week, hospital trips, every like ambulance coming to my house to get me. It was bad, man. I was sick all the time, and it might have been rough, hard, but I learned a lot. I started doing everything on my own. There was a point where somebody knocked on the door, and my chair was in the car or something because we didn't bring it up. Because they brung me up and it was nighttime, whatever. And I get off the bed. I'm still hurt. I get off the bed. I'm crawled to the door. They answer the door. You know what I mean? Just learning new shit the hard way. But I learned, and now I'm doing everything myself. Shit that I never thought I would be doing this fast. It ain't even been a year yet. So,
not even a year yet, right?
And at 3 months, I moved my toe. First time, I was just looking at my toe like, yo, I know I could fucking do it. I know I could fucking do it. I know this shit gonna move, and that shit like literally like that. I was like, yo, I started crying, everything. Like that shit was so like, and it's moments like that I've really never had in life. And I cherish those. That's why I say I now it's been the best time of my life, because I've never been like, oh my, like, you know what I mean, about myself. You know what I mean? So like that makes me feel really good. So I moved my toe. And at that time, I wasn't going to outpatient at Hospital of Special Care. I was going in Wallingford, Gaylord. So there, they started trying to work with me with the toe, whatever. Then literally weekly progress. It was my leg. I was able to move my leg. And then the next, what's the name? It was like, I'll feel something in this leg. And then my legs would be hurting for 2 weeks, and then something good would come up out of it. And then I'll be able to like bend my legs and like lift it up all the way. It was just it was monthly and weekly. It was just, now I'm walking on the leg. 1, 2, 3. You can't tell me.
Dreaming, tell me that I'm dreaming, I ain't never leaving. Selling million after million records, no deal, I ain't never needed. Surprisingly, Connecticut, they was all proud of me. The city, New Britain, I'm proud to be. They brought out the man to honor me. I mentioned Marky D, Kenny, and Tony, and Shorty that took a lot out of me. I knew that they somewhere inside of me, probably on side of me. Remember, I'm dreaming of a lot of things. All I needed was a shot of things. Now I got it, I'ma sleep for days. No beside me, let a nigga dream. Praise the Lord for my soul to take. Ran into my Uncle Joseph in New Haven. Man, this shit was crazy. Cause he wasn't dusted and he knew my name. It was so amazing. Used to look up to him. He was my idol, now mama was up with him. Came to the funeral, no one would fuck with him. Nigga forgot there was blood to him. Tryna rise above the pain and stains. Whenever alcohol fades away. Know my future wasn't made this way. Had it south and so I had to change. See myself like, why you act this way? Now I'm happier than I should say. Cause niggas wanna take a smile away. Every single time you found a way. But I'm dreaming I could change a lot. Met my mama and my father's pops. Dropping gems that I never got. If I ever met them, nigga, I forgot. I'm loving the feeling, this new high. When you dreaming, it's like you got two lives. Foreshadow my life cause I knew I would be okay, so we'll sigh. I feel like I'm up on an island. I wake up always smiling. My dreams are real as follows. No hate, no fear, no sorrows. No sleep, no more, we owls. My kids need more than I do. I sacrifice cause I understand, babe. Yeah, they hit me a bottle of Henny, don't know what it mean. Nah, pass me a water, ain't never been drunk in a dream. Nah, losing my legs, like how they gon' look up to me. Yeah, then I realized that it ain't bad as it seems. Yeah, whenever you fall, just get up and roll up your sleeves, lean up on me. My son, he being so bad, they yelling, I scream, I don't even mean it. My girl, she wake up on E, it's making the mean, it's causing a scene. And I try not to give her it back while rolling this weed and learning to speak.
Pray like I need to, I see through the see-through. Don't let the greed and dishonor mislead you. Better days in my image, I draw it out. You can paint the picture when I'm finished. Just make sure the blood turns green when it's spilling. Who you killing? Let's try to get a million. Who? Oh, your brother, your sister. We praying so hard, hope the landlord don't evict us. Ignorance, no bliss.